So tonight we're going to talk about lights and why I'm not getting rid of them. Stay tuned. And we're live, coming to you from an undisclosed location somewhere in Northeast Ohio. I'm O'Malley from O'Malley's Adventure, and tonight we're going to talk about lights. Studio lighting in particular, and how it does not have to be expensive. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I'm going to start the show by saying this is the one part of the studio that I am not replacing. These things are staying, and I'm going to explain the entire thing start to finish. When I first got the idea of doing a live show or stream, I got this Logitech C930E. It's a great camera. It's even better if it has good lighting. If you just use standard household lighting, it gets really jerky. I'm not super tech savvy when it comes to ISO and camera type stuff. I'm more of a plug and play type person, and every time I would use it, I had to have a lot of background lighting from windows and whatnot. The overhead light that I had at the time, it just wasn't cutting it. So I started looking around on eBay and Amazon, a couple other different places, and I found these studio lights that I have, and they are the Linco 600 watt photography, photo, video, portrait, studio, daylight, umbrella, continuous lighting kit. Now that's a mouthful. That's what it says on Amazon. But basically what it is it's 3 lights. The 2 larger ones face you, and the shorter one is behind you to bring you off a wall. It's 3-point lighting is what they call it, if I'm not mistaken. So 40 bucks, $39.99, you can't beat it. And I haven't had any problem with them. On the reviews, a lot of people said they've had some problems with the on-off switches. This is the short stand, and that would be the switch right there that everyone says they have the problem with. I haven't had any problem. I don't move these around a lot. They're fairly well made. I'm going to say there's probably higher quality stuff out there, but for what I do, I don't move them around a lot. I set them up and I use them, and there you have it. I haven't had to replace bulbs yet. The bulbs, they look like your normal household bulb, but these are incredibly bright for 40 watts, and it's a very white light. It's not incandescent, but it's not fluorescent either. It's kind of hard to explain. You would actually have to see it in person. The diffusers on these are, if there's any place I think it's going to fail, it'll be these. The material on these is very thin. They if there's a part, these would tear. If you had to unbox and unload and reload in time, those would fail. Comes with a case. All of this, believe it or not, all 3 lights and the diffusers will fit in that bag, and it actually fits nice. The quality of the bag is, it's okay. There's probably better, but like I said, overall price is 40 bucks. I've been using them for 9.5, 10 months now, and I'm still on the original bulbs. None of the hardware's broke. Um, the diffusers are fine. I've only ever had to pack them up and move them 2 or 3 times. Like I said, if you had to do that on a regular basis, the diffusers probably would get small tears, I would say, because the fabric is a little bit flimsy. But again, we're talking 40 bucks, and it improves the quality tenfold. Once you get them set up and positioned right, mess with the settings on your camera a little bit, and you're good to go. Like I said, the camera was probably 85 bucks, I think. I can't remember on the camera, but the lights were 40, and like I said, the lighting's going to stay. The camera is probably going to become a more of a B-roll type thing. But the lighting as a whole is staying. They adjust well, and they can be very, very tall. You can take them all the way down to the same size as the short one I showed you. So they sort of accommodate any type of room size. But that's it. That is the Linco 600-watt photography, photo, video, portrait studio, daylight, umbrella, continuous lighting kit. And I don't know who wrote that, but man, they probably have carpal tunnel. They could just say 3-point lighting kit by Linco. Hey, but what do I know? So that's a wrap on the lights. The lights are staying. Tomorrow is probably going to be an actual camera review. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it live because I don't have any other camera to shoot it with. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I'll let you know in the morning. If you haven't downloaded the Anchor app yet, please do. It's a full audio version of like Twitter. You have 5 minutes, you do your podcast, you can link it together. You can even play music without copyright infringement. I don't know how they pulled it off, but as far as a full audio social media, you got to try it out. If there's an interest or a topic that can be talked about, somebody's already doing it. And the app's not that old. It's a little clunky, but definitely try it out. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning and let you know for sure what video we're going to do. I might just go off the wall and do some type of light topic. For me, doing the YouTube live, it's way, way easier than going through and shooting some footage here and tying it together. I would much rather just go live and shoot it as we go. It's about as real as it gets. If something's going to fail, it's going to fail live. So it does have a benefit. So until next time, stay sharp, keep a tight shot group, and rock on.